Hi friends, I'm LJ Jarvis from the Warhammer podcast, and welcome to this episode. So last week, Games Workshop has announced that Warhammer Fantasy Battle will be returning, and I'll be honest guys, as someone who never got the chance to start Warhammer Fantasy, this is very cool news for me. I wanted to start a Bretonnia army in high school, but unfortunately this is when Fantasy was in its end times, and I never got the chance to. Plus, I just didn't have the money for it. But despite that, I liked the world of Warhammer Fantasy, like the Empire, Bretonnia. It seemed like a very neat universe, like a more grim take on the fantasy genre, in the same way how 40k is more of a grim, dark look into science fiction. I really wanted to get into Warhammer Fantasy Battle, but unfortunately, I never got the chance to. Though I would later find interest in Age of Sigmar. However, with Fantasy returning, I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. I can't wait to see what their intentions are for this game. And speaking of which, because this game is going to take a few years to be released, I don't really think this will be the exact same game that they have cancelled years ago. What would the point be of cancelling Fantasy Battle, bringing Age of Sigmar, only to just bring back the old game? If anything, I think they're going to do something different with it. More like it's updated, as in it's given a brand new look, brand new models, and of course, a different way of playing the game. That's how I see it, because of course it's not going to be the exact same thing. And that also got me to thinking, well, how are they going to distinguish this from Fantasy and Sigmar? Because in Age of Sigmar, there are still units that they have carried out from Fantasy. And especially in the Cities of Sigmar Battletome, there are still units from the Empire, the Elves, and from the Dwarves. It would have to be something different in order to distinguish the units from Age of Sigmar to Fantasy. Maybe it's like what I said, a different look into the Fantasy game. That, or it could be a specialist game, kind of like how the Horus Heresy is for 40k, where you have to buy the models in the books from Forge World. It could be something like that. But anyways, I just personally think this is very cool news coming from someone who never got the chance to try out Fantasy Battle. Of course, later on, I'm going to start buying the Warhammer Chronicle books so I could have a better understanding of the classic Warhammer fantasy world. It seems very cool to me, and it's something I want to learn more about. And I think the proper way is through the books and not through some wiki page. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. There's not much I can say about this, considering that the blog has told us little. But overall, I'm excited for this news. I'm very excited for Fantasy returning, and I can't wait to see what Games Workshop has in store for us for Age of Sigmar. Both games are great, and I can't wait to see what else comes out for 2020. Anyways, I would love to hear your views and opinions in the comments down below about what you think about this. I want to hear your opinions about what they might do for this brand new Fantasy Battle game. If you think it's going to be the exact same thing or maybe something different. And if you have ideas that Games Workshop could do to make Fantasy Battle even greater, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear them. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to subscribe, make sure to activate the bell notification button so you'll never miss an episode. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.